That's it.
Great game.
Tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you'll get an automatic blow by every time.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams.
Number 21.
As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sport. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Mr. Clutch out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the three spot. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendars.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Parker. Suggs in the corner. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so Bryant will bring it out for the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And the three ball is good.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Here's Parker trying to get open as Carter. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And it's Orlando's ball. It's a 5-point game. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Martin. Suggs with the ball. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Lillard. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jackson passes to Middleton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Lillard. Offensive rebound, Carter. And there's 2 points. Sparking on the glass, paying off that time.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside, Bryant. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Lillard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Suggs passes to Parker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Inside, Lillard. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They depend on his scoring, and he always delivers, averaging a grand total of 31 points a game. Jackson has the open look. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Carter finds Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Middleton. Suggs against Jackson.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Substitution on the court.
And Orlando has possession. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Howard is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to De Silva. Jackson against Wagner. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
That one goes. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Washington was a man on a mission. Came away with 41 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys,
okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And it's Westbrook missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that one, good. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Back to Westbrook. Ball's not loose. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. There's Jackson with the 3. And the Bucks miss again. Orlando leading by 5. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. Looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
Russell
We
Westbrook.
did.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
In that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Now, here's Banchero. Still yet to score. Parker, the pass to Banchero. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that? Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
With the score, your Magic 31, the Bucks 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. Outside, Bryant. Middleton looking it over. Suggs with the steal. And Here's the break. Here's Wagner. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, man, Wagner is dangerous in the open floor.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. And it's Banchero missing. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Lillard. Carter pulls it in. Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Takes it off the glass. Carter's got 11.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Mr. Clutch. 10 points for him. Back to Wagner. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Nobody Thompson is checked in for the Magic. Howard comes in for Jalen Suggs. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. To the inside. Fades. Giannis no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And they're going to change here. Magic shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Parker in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Tries again. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Parker, the pass to Banchero. Count that bucket. And the Magic lead by 10.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
To the right side. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one's good, Wagner. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Antetokounmpo, no good. Magic leading by 12. Here's Mr. Clutch. Banchero trying to get open. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Outside Bryant. Outside Jackson. Fires it up. Good. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Assisted, Thomas Bryant.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Stolen by Jackson. Wagner against Middleton. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Bucks trail by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Middleton on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lillard attacking. Here's Bryant. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Passes it to Barton. From 13, here's Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 16.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Johnson, the pass to Middleton. With the drive, feeds to Bryant. Good work defensively by Carter.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Parker. He kicks to Suggs. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Just makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Wendell Carter.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Middleton against Wagner. Middleton left side. 6 to shoot. Jackson from long range. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner outside. Here's Parker. And the shot goes down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
There it is.
Hey, need some help?
Focus! Focus! Yo, get it up, yo! All the way! We're here. We're here. Yo, get it up! And the foul! Good shot, Brian. Don't forget the clock. Clock. Yo, set it up! Come to me! Shot! Don't forget the clock! Get on the way! Hit it! Five seconds! There you go, man! Good!
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Clock! Y'all ready to lose? Hurry! Give me that handwork! What's up? Clock! Good tape! Yes, sir! That's the way I back up my game. Let's go! Ball up! Trailer! Yo! Let's go! Trailer! You got me right here! Started already. Way to flush, baby!
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Thanks for joining us on a Picture Perfect. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Mr. Clutch in at shooting guard. And for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Asar Thompson, then there's Cunningham, and it's Moore in at the two-guard position. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Going inside. Oh, Carter with the block. And he recovers it. Wagner against Thompson. Wagner, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Hits the trifecta.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Moore. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's watched by Cunningham. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Puts it up from 12. Here's Holland. Tries again. No good on the layup. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Wagner, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And there's the rejection. Suggs against Thompson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Cunningham. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. And Carroll passes to Mr. Clutch. And he makes it. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
Here's Cunningham. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Moore. Back to Thompson. Wagner with a steal. And he's all alone. Here's Mr. Clutch. Tipped.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Thompson passes to Moore.
2 minutes
Up top, Stewart.
2 minutes.
Here's Cunningham. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Both teams will make substitutions. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. In his last outing, 16 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Detroit calls timeout, and this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this...
Pistons trail by 7. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Thompson out there with Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's watched by Cunningham. Mr. Clutch. That one falls. Mr. Clutch has got 12.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Thompson. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12. Queen, the pass to Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Cunningham. Still no points.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Now here's Cunningham. Tries from 6 feet. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Queen, pass to Mr. Clutch. Soft touch off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he gets it to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Orlando leading by 9. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mr. Clutch has got 16 points now. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Suggs, the pass to Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Here's
half.
Mr. Clutch. He's watched by Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Carter. And there's 2. Work on the glass, man, off that time. And the Magic lead by 11.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim. Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He dropped in 16 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him. And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Shoots from 12, and it's Cunningham missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And the shot goes.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Moore. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Cunningham. Cade cleaning up the miss.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Mr. Clutch has got 22 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cunningham can't get that one to fall. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's Orlando liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Magic leading by 15. On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Wagner, then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. Suggs outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Wagner. 4 on the clock. He drops it from range. And the Magic lead by 18.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Orlando's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Moore passes to Cunningham. And Wagner comes to help. Out to Thompson. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now. Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pistons making a switch here. Sasser's checked in.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball, minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And you pointed out their #2 ranking in points allowed. This is a tough team. They don't rest on the defensive end. They make you work for every point. Here's Mr. Clutch. Sasser defending. Mr. Clutch passes to Batadze. Shoots over Stewart. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I just love the ball movement.
This Pistons squad struggling. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Shot to stop the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wagner, right side. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wagner's got 5 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Sasser. It's hauled in by Black.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Who wants a T-shirt?
So both teams changing it up here. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Thompson. And it's Moore in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Mr. Clutch can't hit. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Sasser defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Smith, he's checked in for Detroit. Fontecchio comes in for Sasser. Here's Hardaway, and rejected. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The 3. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 30.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Mr. Clutch uses the glass on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 32 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Black passes to Mr. Clutch. And here's Anthony. Here's Batadze, covered by Smith. Out to Anthony. 6 to shoot from downtown. Nice D from Thompson.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for 2K TV.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's
Absolutely.
do it.
Now, real quick, before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Stretch 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93 pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 6'10 wingspan demigod build. It's a two-way diamond, 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 passing accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be dangerous out here. I feel
this is going to be dangerous.
Coming up next. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, Jaylen Brown out there with Porzingis. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
To the middle. Here's Parker. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Kept alive. Here's Shireman. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Parker, lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Brown against Wagner. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Here's Shireman. Off target from 3-point range.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Poked away and taken away by Brown. Shireman can't hit.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Suggs. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Boston again missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing.
Celtics trail by 13. And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Howard is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Magic substitution. Jalen
Here's
Suggs.
Pritchard, covered by Barker. Here's Cada. And the shot is long.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game we saw him score 32. Banchero, that's good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Magic.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard, and it's blocked. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That one falls. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 32 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. Flat out took over that one. He put the team on his back, controlling the game. We'll see if he can repeat that incredible performance tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot go to waste.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Here's Parker. And he drops it in from the low post. Mr. Clutch has got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Barker. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Magic leading by 20. Here's Wagner, and he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Knocks it loose. Wagner on the wing, trying to find Suggs and gets it to him. Here's Parker. No good from outside. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now the pass to Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. Passes to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Orlando now.
2 minutes.
Big run right now going for him, 11-2. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Parker. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Plays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And they pick up 2. 10 points for Mr. Clutch.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Boston.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. They can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And a whole new group on. Orlando having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter.
Celtics 18. The Magic 47. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth Next Team.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim-wrecking, and it's worth it.
They've got Porzingis. He's out there with Brown. And it's Shireman in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. To the left wing, from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The rebound by Cato. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Pass to Shireman. Wagner against Brown. Rebound by the Magic.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there's not much you can do defensively.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wagner passes to Barker. Here's the 3. The rebound by Cato. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brown against Wagner. And it's Brown missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Pritchard. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the men?
All game long, they've been making it rain.
Substitution on the court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
On the court for Orlando, Cole Anthony is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Murray. And it's Queen in at the three slot. It's stolen by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Hauser. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Orlando, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's good, 2 points. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points now in the second half.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Passes it to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Barker. It's tipped. Here's Pritchard. Defended by Barker. Pass to Brown. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Pritchard, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Celtics ball. At the line with one shot, Shireman.
And the technical free throw is good.
On the court.
Here's Walsh. He's guarded by Howard. It's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Magic for Cleveland. They've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Magic, Cavs, up next. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs, then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2-guard spot. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he sinks the second. Now here's Garland. LeVert outside. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Banchero. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Orlando's head coach. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Allie, thank you. Garland, no good. Here's Orlando coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Mr. Clutch has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. LeVert passes to Mitchell. And he lays it up and in.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Mobley passes to Allen, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
How about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch, and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mr. Clutch passes to Suggs. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Pass to Allen. Orlando with the rebound. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doors back in January. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Queen in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Garland. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Mr. Clutch. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Misses from short range. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. He's got 9.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped 24 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. Performances like his are why they have been an absolute force on the hardwood. We'll see if they can keep rolling, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The rebound by Garland.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And yep, it's good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Garland. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. The shot's good. Garland's got 6 points.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
And the Magic call time here. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college.
Substitution
all tied in Orlando.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Magic 46. The Cavaliers 46.
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So for Cleveland right now, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Mr. Clutch. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Mr. Clutch. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Batadze's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
That one drops for him.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
To the inside. Second chance shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. Rejected by Mitchell.
How about the defense from Donovan Mitchell? This has not been a strong suit, but send it back, DM.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
A different look for Cleveland. Wagner.
Substitution on the court.
Orlando with the ball. From 13. Here's Banchero. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Banchero's got 12 points now in the quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And they pick up 2.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Garland. Mr. Clutch passes to Carter, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Okoro with 1 on the clock. No good that time. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
50.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Goga Batadze is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Black in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Mitchell against Suggs. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the layup is good. Mr. Clutch has got 20 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Suggs, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Off target with the three. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
It's tipped. They get it back. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Mr. Clutch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points for the quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Murray's checked in for Orlando. Queen comes in for Black. Here's Mr. Clutch. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Great positioning on the putback. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Mobley with the block. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 15 points in just the second half. Mitchell against Suggs. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Pass to Wade. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okoro. Mobley. It's good on the putback.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Clutch.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Wade. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Suggs. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Queen, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Sinks the tray. Mr. Clutch has got 31 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Orlando. They get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson.